Jaylen, sorry, stating the obvious. How did you guys lose OG in the corner? Did you lose him?
I guess because he was wide open, right? Guess it was a miscommunication. Hit a tough shot to win the game. It's tough. It's tough. That's the one that we definitely wish we could have back. You move on.
Yeah, it felt like a pretty big gut punch just watching. How are you guys feeling right now?
We got to move on to game 4. I guess that's the focus now. Moving on, can't nothing nobody do about it. Can't nothing, So we just got to move on. It's tough, but that's the playoffs. We watched the 2 games before yesterday, where the endings were crazy, and we got to be better at the end of the game.
Question in person, Gary Washburn.
Jaylen, on the final play, it seemed like you kind of shaded toward Gasol. Then when you saw the pass, he kind of screened you. I mean, how tough was that when you're just probably a step away from, or half a step away from maybe probably getting a piece of that?
It's just a miscommunication. That's really all what happened. At the end of the day, we just got to be better as a unit. Regardless of what we was in, we had to guard the 3-point line. So that was just a fucking disgrace at the end of the game. That was just terrible. No way we should have lost that game. I take responsibility for that, not just that play, but, a lot of the plays before. It happens. It's the NBA playoffs. Either you let them gain momentum, or you come back and be ready to play next game.
Tim Bontemps.
Jaylen, what was going through your mind as Kemba was double teamed out there on the perimeter, and then just what did you think of that play he was able to make, getting in the lane and dropping it down to Tice?
That was a great play. He did his job. He drew 2, and found the open man. Put us up 2. It was a big play for us. 0.5 on the clock. We just needed 1 stop to win the fucking game, and we end up losing. But you move on. But great play by Kemba. We got to be ready for game 4.
Jay King. Go ahead, Jay. All right. Julio Nieves Lanza.
Hey, Jaylen. I just spoke to OG Anunoby about the shot. And it seems like the Raptors now, they kind of like build their confidence even more now. Do you guys feel like after this shot, it was kind of like a wake-up call for them? And are you guys going to pretty much have more expectation about the Raptors now, since there's a championship? They won the championship last year. Sorry.
They're a good team. They're the defending champs. We knew they wasn't going to go down without a fight. So we got to be ready to throw our next punch. That's it. They responded. They made a remarkable play at the end of the game. So fight continues. Get ready for game 4.
All right, we'll circle back. Last question, Jay King.
Jaylen, you said you took responsibility for that last play. What do you think you should have done differently? And with the Gasol situation, what's the calculation between stopping him and then getting out to OG?
It's just a miscommunication. The coverage that we was in, that's it. That's all that really is. They made a remarkable play at the end. He snuck along the baseline, and we just got to communicate better. That's it. As a unit, that can't happen. We were matched up, and OG snuck along the baseline, didn't recognize him early enough, and he got a wide open look. We got to be better than that. We got to communicate better, and just me being 4 years in, I got to be better. Can't give up a 3 at the end of the game. They made a remarkable shot still, but it's a fucking disgrace. It's terrible. No excuse for it at all. You know what I mean? It was ridiculous. You know, so can't take your foot off the gas at all. We got to be ready to play game 4.
We'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Jaylen.